Welcome to a video. This video is for March 12th on a Thursday. Happy Thursday, everybody. I hope y'all will have a great day. As for me, it is March 10th on a Tuesday, and the current time is 22:15, which is 10:15 p.m. And I try to make 3 live streams, but of course it's people. There's nothing I could do. Looks like the new spot I went to, that spot has also been compromised. But what I find interesting is that I see the RV or RVs, they're still there, but the cars are gone. I see some SUVs are still there. So I really don't know what's going on. Are they targeting just me or just the cars? I don't know what's going on, but it just seems very strange that the RVs are still there, and I guess me have to go, or maybe some other people have to go too that are in their cars, because I don't know about the SUVs, because I see some of them are still there, even some of the vans or the trucks. So I really don't know what is going on. Anyways, I did make a list because I was trying to live stream. I was using Pinguo, but now I switch it up. Now Orangey is filming. It's just because when I do the live stream, I'll be interrupted by people, and it just, if there's anyone that joined in, they probably will find that annoying and will tune out. So I want to avoid that. And yeah, let's get started. Let me pull up my list, which I did write down. Cool. Okay, it's saved here. This topic, I'm going to talk about parasites. Why? Because for those that have watched my previous video, I'm going through a lot of things, and just a little refresher for those that are joining in, that are new. I've been having a serious lack of energy, and I just don't want to move. I think I'm trying to preserve my energy as much as I can. I've been getting very sleepy, very fatigued after every delivery I do. And for those that don't know, I do Uber Eats as a food delivery service. I just get so tired, and I would sleep instead of trying to organize the car or do something. I would just sleep, and I'm already stressed out dealing with drivers on the road. It's very bad. On top of that, I've been getting very gassy, meaning I burp a lot. My stomach is bloated, and my butt would get itchy, and I would think, sorry for too much information, and I was curious, like, why is this happening? Especially the being tired, I couldn't figure it out. My also brain was fogging up, and I couldn't really think clearly. It's just very bad. And today, while I was sitting, I was trying to ponder what's going on, because to me, I thought it was exercise. I need to exercise more, but I'm just so drained that I can't even think of exercises to do. That's how bad it was. And I was craving a lot of sweets. Of course, dairy would be fine too, like eating the cheese or yogurt, things like that. And the answer came. It came to me in a form, I think it came through, I'm not sure if it was TikTok or Facebook Reels. I think it was Facebook Reels. It turned out to be the Parasites. Because for those that don't know, I'm already taking this. I'm not sponsored by this, but I started trying this out. And this has black walnut, cloves. I think that's it. Just those 2. Oh, I forgot. Wormwood has 3. However, I didn't know this, and people, I don't think they really talk about it. When you do something like that, you need a thing called a binder, where while it's removing the parasites, it needs something to hang on to it, so when we go number 2, they'll all go out. I didn't have a binder, so what ended up happening is those parasites, I guess when they're destroyed inside the body, they release a lot of toxin, such as heavy metals, and this is what's causing all this thing in me, where I'm just really fatigued, bloated, gassy, have really sweet cravings, also dairy products, just all these things that they were talking about. And I was thinking, man, so I guess I need a binder, because I've been doing the parasite cleanse for I think about 2 weeks now, or maybe a little more than that. And just recently I started noticing a serious lack of energy, lack of motivation, just lack to do anything, just on a constant energy preserving mode. So what is my alternative? I mean, not alternative. What is my solution to this? Is I need to get a binder. I saw there was the zeolite. There was also Corilla, I think. And there was another thing, bentonite clay, and also charcoal. So I think I'm going to try the zeolite to see how that goes, because I saw it was in the form of a dropper. And if that helps out, great. When am I going to get it? I think once I receive my, I'm already burping. Whew, excuse me. When I receive my Citibank double cash, because also in my previous video, I'm trying to get the bonus. I did not mean to activate the card. I want to get the card when I have to pay for the insurance, because the insurance is $1,000 plus pay for the storage, like $500 I think for 5 months, and boom, I'll get the bonus. But man, I thought I was pressing to see like a pre-approval kind of thing, but it just approved and it went through. And man, anyways, so yeah, once I get the card, I'm just gonna start using it, but of course not spend recklessly. I'm just so sad, because I could have got the gimbal and all the other gears with that thing, because for those that don't know, I have purchase fatigue already. And I just really don't want to spend. I'm trying to save money so I could pay down my debts. But I realize when I do the live streaming, there's things that I need. So I got the stuff. I think everything is good. I got the gimbal. I also got the stabilizer. And also, if I really needed to, I also have that little selfie stick that I could use in case if the battery runs out on the gimbal. So I got backup, which is great. I don't have to worry about that. Now all I need to do is just create content. And yeah, so I guess I'm going to have to grit and deal with the parasites. Well, not the parasites, I guess they're, what do you call it? They're leftovers. I mean, the heavy metals in me, I guess there is something I could do for the time being while I'm waiting for that, is I could get celery and also parsley, because they remove metal. Yeah, for the time being, I guess I'll go to the market and grab some cilantro, because cilantro gets out heavy metal. I'm going to get cilantro and probably try some parsley too, to see if that helps mitigate the lack of energy and the brain fog and also the gas. That would be great. And I remember I said I was going to get apricot seeds. I probably should do that too. Man, I need to write a list. And also on top of the cilantro, I think I'm also going to get cloves of garlic, because I think that helps out with the parasite. Man, there's just a lot of things that I have to go through, but I think it'll help me more focus, because I'm just so out of it. My mind just spaced out and it's just terrible. So yeah, I wanted to share that in case if anyone is going through what I'm going through, because I thought it was low T, other things, and it just turns out it's the parasites. And there might be a chance of mold too, I don't know, because I cleared up the mold in the fridge. I don't think there's really mold in the car, but I'd rather be safe. So I need to figure something out on that. Maybe get a vacuum. I have a dehumidifier. Maybe I'll get that and use it. Oh no. Okay. Sorry, I thought it was a guy gonna park near me. Alright, let's talk about the next one. Next is we'll talk about my day now. I did laundry, and I went to the place as early as I can. Unfortunately, I got there about, I think, 7 o'clock. And when I did the folding of the clothes, I think that was around 8 o'clock. I had to look for a spot because, man, there are more of the homeless people living in their cars. And of course, I don't want to be associated for those that are loud and proud of being homeless. So I had to keep it moving. And of course, I try to keep my mind not too upset. Just, they're doing what they're doing. It's okay. Just let it go and keep it moving, kind of thing. So yeah, I eventually got the clothes and everything done. I think about probably 9:30 or 10, because I had to move around. And I did get to the work location at 11 o'clock, and I started working. For work, I did 6 trips and I made $53, much better than yesterday, which was 6 trips, $51. So $2 more. Woohoo! Yay! Anyways, I wish I had more, but because I want to pay down as much as I can for my debts, so I could have more, I guess, less stress, and start traveling out, because I really do want to start traveling out. Not to another state yet, because I don't have enough, but just out of the city at least. And when I say out of the city, probably like 100, 200 miles away from my location. And yeah, anyways, before I talk about what's next, let me write this down. What am I writing down? Xiao Jia, she's back. And well, she's actually been back, but I haven't watched her video because she had this auto dub on and it's speaking English. It's so terrible, and I could not watch it. It was unbearable for me to hear the English dub over her voice, and there was no way I could take it off unless I signed in, and then I could take it off. But I don't want to do that because my accounts are for content creation, not for viewing pleasure. So if I start putting that in, it'll start showing me vacation stuff and things like that. I don't want to see any of those stuff. I just want to see content for content creation, like storytelling, filming, things like that. So I just want to keep my algorithm for that only. But by the grace of the Father of Heaven, I think she removed all that auto dub stuff, and I am so grateful because, man, I miss hearing her voice. And I was binging on her videos because there were so many new videos that I have not seen. And remember how I was super tired to the point where I couldn't even scroll social media? I think I was so happy to see her videos again, because she speaks in Chinese, and I really don't know the Chinese language, but just hearing her voice was very soothing. Because, man, I really remember her really older videos. There was like a journey that she brought all the viewers through, because it's not just me. I saw some other viewers too, and we had the same emotion going through, where she started off with literally just an empty RV or electric tricycle RV, and how she didn't know anything about the power. And for her channel, she talks about you can travel and you could be frugal and travel at the same time. You do not need a lot. That was her motto. Sorry, I'm not really good at Chinese. I barely know any Chinese at all, because I'm Vietnamese. I'm more I know more in Vietnamese than, because my Chinese is almost non-existent pretty much, from what I've been told from, I guess, my family members. When I was a little baby, they told me that I could speak Chinese because the caretaker, interestingly enough, they talked to other people in Vietnamese, but with the exception of me, they talked to me in Chinese. So they were telling me like, yeah, you know, you were speaking Chinese, and of course the family member, they couldn't understand it. So I thought that was pretty funny. Anyways, I digress. With Xiao Jia, if anyone wants to see, you can see it because she actually, on her videos now, she has subtitles in English, which is even better. So now not just me can watch, anybody, if you want to see. She's a vlogger from China, and I think she's from Yunnan or Hunan, I forgot, one of those two. Because if you hear me say pretty much that's equivalent to what she's saying. She says Chin Chuan Le Nimer, I think that's how you say it. Chin Chuan Le Nimer, but it's supposed to be Nimen because Nimen is Chinese. Nimer, I think that's her accent, and that means get up, everybody. And yeah, for me, I say the same thing except in Hmong. Yeah, so I'm very happy she's back, and her setup is different. She has removed the auto dub, and she has the subtitles in English. And wow, I've been binging on her videos, and it was great. It was great, and I really enjoy hearing her voice. And to me, for those, I'm not having a crush on her or anything. To me, I see her as like a little sister, and it's just so cool. And to me, she's very adorable. I call her the BBV. And for those that don't know, it's a Baobei vlogger. And I say that not to say it like in a romantic way. It just, I adore her like a little sister. In a way, that means like darling, a darling vlogger kind of thing. I mean, that's how I see it. Anyways, I'm blabbing at this point, and I don't want to drag the video. Oh my goodness, I am dragging the video too long again. So what's next is I'm going to try to organize the clothing, because I know I said I do the laptop, but I think the laptop will take too much of my mind resource. Of course, dealing with the aftermath of the Parasite. And yeah, I probably will need to get the things that I can, meaning the, what is it, the garlic and the cilantro or parsley or both, and see what I could do to mitigate the lack of energy and the brain fog. So that's all I have for this video. I don't want to stretch the video too long because I already have. I want to say thank you to those that have watched the video all the way through. If you are new and enjoy the content, please consider helping me out with a like, a comment, a share, and if you're not subscribed, to subscribe, because any interaction with the video will help out the channel. It'll let the YouTube land know that I'm a good content creator and will push out my contents even more. To all my returning viewers, thank you so much for your support. I'm very grateful. I'm very thankful, because it is encouraging for me to keep moving forward, to keep pushing, and I need all the encouragement I can get. So yeah, that is it. Until the next video, the Most High willing, hallelujah and Sinji Dua, and I hope y'all will have a great Thursday.